Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Mama Penya de Braka. Good afternoon and good afternoon to your listeners.
Number 2, I want to say we.
Yami dia cheme
The spectacle of say a civilian ebefatuo, and if we are to believe credible security sources are indicating say or no one num say sergeant dwane eko take cover ewo kiosk bi mu na ne comparator ne nam compatriot ne nam awa etutuo tola etutuo de bo another policeman friend awa ansana wono obegi tuo no afri awa ho edi akoporosi ni no honom ewo kiosk mu etimi eko discharge 4 rounds edi go police ni no no. I mean, such a chilling account. What do you make of it?
Yo, Nunia. First of all, the police as an institution now have become too predictable. And that by itself is a security threat to this country. For someone to do what this gentleman did, it means that there was some level of anger in him. And it means that there was some form of other dealings between them. That is why the allegations we are hearing on the airwaves, especially on social media about the account of the suspects, it leads credence to the action itself. But Adakabre, my MBC when we have criminals in uniform, what do you expect? With all due respect to the hard-working men and women in uniform. We've been talking about this issue, and all the time when incidents happen, then we take knee-jerk reactions and put certain measures in place, and after a few weeks or months, then we go back to the status quo. I think that the level of unprofessionalism in our police service has come to a crescendo such that if the authorities are not seeing it, we the citizens owe ourselves a duty to rise up and speak for ourselves. You were just narrating how this young man was apprehended. If we were a serious security-minded country, when they had intel about the movement of this suspect, they wouldn't even have allowed the Antipoku police people to apprehend him. They would have sent some special squad, knowing the direction of the car, to Rambosa get this gentleman off the purview of the public. When Antipoku police got this gentleman, I've seen some videos and pictures on social media how they were interrogating the suspect. That is so unprofessional. In the first place, they are not the investigator to the case. So what I fear is that because of the evidence, and you are a lawyer, Minya, when we're dealing with criminal jurisprudence, you must prove beyond all reasonable doubt. Ubeka Kodru Kotuno, net technicalities have been, Ubehuno do set this gentleman free. And if you look at the way the intel got out about the person who gave the tip-off about this young man, it leaves much to be desired. Because the suspect in question is well known in Kaswa. When he gets money from his criminal activities, he makes sure he shares the booty with the men and women that matter so that they can protect him. Are you sure this suspect has not got boys who can go after this suspect? And who will want to cooperate with the police? Who will want to give them information? And I am in cancer somewhere there. In the 21st century, modern policing is about intelligence gathering. How do police get intelligence? From the general public. The general public have more police intelligence, and they can handle such intelligence very well. and the person who is giving this intelligence life and family's life will come in a harm's way. Who will be prepared to do that? I also feel that we have to restructure our police as an institution, and the core of it is training. Beyond that, Adakabre, we are just in for the normal things we get when issues come. Now you have commands after a few weeks. Never. And another thing we are not looking at is this, Adakabre. The Vice President, His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia, and the Interior Minister, Honorable Ambrose Berry, they didn't handle this matter very well. Their directives in the midst of these isolated incidents, say, yeah, Army, MTTU, police, no, they are giving credence to the fact that Ghana is under some form of insecurity. What's in actual fact, Adakabre? We are not in any form of insecurity. I am telling you for a fact. Let's compare data and statistics. Even in an advanced country, let's use US with all their technology and whatever. Let's compare the number of deaths resulting from police actions and inactions as compared to our country. Oben said the statistics does not even come closer. So let's not be like the bourgeoisie when assemble we want to panic. Let's go to the core of the problem. And the core of the problem is that our police are inadequately trained. They are not given adequate resources. And much of the problems fall back to the politicians because of our recruitment regime. Until we can get this thing fixed at the Cabre, we have to get to a situation where me and you have to be finding means in providing our own security.
What do we need to do?
Minia, we have a lot to do. First of all, yes, as citizens know, policing is a shared responsibility. Policing is a shared responsibility. Everybody will play his or her part. Another thing, we must look at how we can get the criminal elements within our police service out. Most of our senior policemen are in bed with these criminals. Most of our senior colleagues are in bed with the land guards. That's why land guard issue has remained a topical issue in this country. Another aspect, police personnel training and resource them well, their welfare, so that they will not see any incentive to sit or stand on the roads and take 1 city, 2 cities. Resourcing our police as an institution is not buying vehicles for them. We have to go to the source of tools that are in tandem with the very training we have to give them in modern policing. Why are we not making use of technology, media? We are digitizing every sector of our economy. Why are we not doing that with our security? Because without security, in your opinion, no development can take place in this country. If there's insecurity in this country, media, why are you going to get your peace of mind to even think about planning to develop this country? So, media, a time has come. We call a spade, and hold the bull by the horn and do the needful.
Would you support suggestions that say you bet me a year national conference on security and policing?
It is very possible, but I am a young say, police will bring very good programs. Those of us who don't, who are straight, Maminka, white, I reckon white, black, I reckon black, they don't want to know us. They want people who come and sing their praises, who will lick their boots. Look look at the transformation agenda the IGPD by, you see that there was a disconnect between the public and that program. You know, a lot of money was channeled into that very project. The fact is that we cannot engage the public only through TV and radio. No. We need to organize community sensitization programs and meet people face to face. Because there were different police stations across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get some selected radio stations, some selected TV stations, go and sit in the small corner, record programs, share per them, and come and show it on TV that you are engaging the public. That is not the way to go. Because the rot within the Ghana police as an institution, it has reached a level that if we don't seek the collaboration of the general public, now we continue things as we are doing now, in my opinion, it's not going to help us. A time will come, sir. The police as an institution, they will be running away from the general public. And I dare say that we should be careful about our teeming youth. The anger among our teeming youth is unprecedented. It's at a very high boiling point. And if the administrators of this country, the administrators of our security does not take time, and the youth of this country begin to react and go by way of what happened in the Arab Spring, Ghana will come to a standstill. And we don't want to get there. So we must bear in mind that the tipping points are piling up, and the youth of this country are distracted. They don't have jobs. They see a lot of things happening out there. And what do you think, Adakabre? Even who about you? Now, your own son can be a threat to you. Because you see, I know, there are echoes to work from Hano. It's not that we are in a state of insecurity. I've stated this categorically clear. And I can challenge anybody or be on any platform with anybody. They compare statistics. But what I am simply saying is that it looks as if we are looking at security as the preserve of only people in uniform. We are not carrying the citizens along. And that is a problem. And we must also understand that, we have to move away from our policing tactics of the colonial regime as if the police is a standing force that must use force. The police personnel is supposed to be a peacemaker, a peace builder. That is the training regime we must inculcate in our current police dispensation to meet the current trend of our democratic dispensation.
And finally, Mr. Kutin, answer na obekro. Say, what share chilling account? Daily guide a capture actually how superintendent of police a recruit to informant na o plan na utimi kokoje coordinates of OEB any adenta from national security na yetimi plant ma suspect no ono aye informant no ono na air driver aye motor vehicle golf na omutimi omukokoduru ho aye head of police head of prisons PS1 na chese the fact that flag is situation say na director general na ankasa etim na senior army officer ezo betwa mu yamfi wo mu and then informant na mehu say akwanite driver na chipe inti duru hope and ye be driver side or at the rear and ye chire no and ye no call akonsomo police. Does the public need to know this less than 1 week after the incident, Anna?
And it looks like this country we are joking. And in fact, I would have been happy if the team, as you mentioned, the officers who are involved in this are sanctioned. Ukai Krumha, officers are quick to taunt what they do in the public space because that is the only way they can get promotion or be recognized. okay, the kidnapping of the Canadian girls, Kumasi, and say, okay, when police took pictures with the victims and even the suspects they arrested, and they were flashing it on social media.
Yes, Shatawale in Stone Boy.
We spoke about this thing. It looks as if this country, yakasa kwa. I say, like, Oma developers on central, be more kasa cry at the end of the day, we must move away from the rhetoric and go into real action. You see, this is no mean an officer, a superintendent. And many have to rise through the police rank to that rank and the picture. So if in his own mind's eye, he feels that the best way is to give away the person who even gave him the information, or within the value chain and that information no bar out, and a daily paper is even publishing it, an investigation should be instituted. And you are a lawyer, Adekabre. Come and say your law about classified information, especially when it has to do with national security. Are we utilizing those provisions of the law? So, into the dynamic, for all you know, because our police personnel are poorly trained, they are not even aware of some of these protocols. I'm telling you, they are not even aware. Until me and many of my colleagues, security analysts, are calling say, our regime training, Kakra. And as much as we are training our guys on tactics, basic legal law training, no almost appreciating what it means to be in that uniform, what it means to gather information or intelligence, what it means to process and keep in the utmost secrecy such information. Until we get there, we will only bring party boys and girls through the back door into the service, wear their uniform, and at the end of the day, they'll be creating this kind of anarchy we are witnessing every day.
Right. Mr. Emmanuel Kutin, Executive Director, Africa Center for Security and Counter-Terrorism. Yadewasepa.
That's it.
Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.